up, everyone? Welcome to week 3. That means we're halfway done the 28-day program. We're back to day 1, so happy Monday. As you know, today's workout will be another push workout. You'll notice from the push and the pull especially, you're going to notice a lot of the same type of exercises in very similar formats because we're a lot more restricted with what we can do when it comes to upper body. Whereas you're going to see a lot more variability with the legs, the cardio, and the core. So don't expect to see too many changes with the push and the pull workouts. Technically, we could have done the exact same workout all 4 weeks, but the novelty kind of wears off. So I want to switch things up a little bit with the format, the timing, and some of the exercises. So for today's workout, we have 5 different groups. Each group has 2 exercises. The first exercise is always going to be an explosive exercise of a pushing movement, and the second exercise will be something a little bit more slow and controlled. And the timing is going to be 25 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You're going to alternate between those 2 for 6 total sets. So you go through 3 rounds. Once you're done all of that, we do have a short finisher at the end to burn out those shoulders and triceps. And as you know by now, that's the main goal when we're doing a push workout, is to hit the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. Tomorrow we're back to push or to pull, which will be more back, biceps, and grip. All right, so the first group here, you're going to need 2 dumbbells. We're going to start with the push press. So the push press is like an overhead press variation with more explosiveness. So you're going to dip from the knees and press overhead. So dip and press. You'll do that for 25 seconds. And the second one we're going to do is a lateral raise. So this one, if you have lighter weights, you might want to use the lighter weights for. Keep those dumbbells down by your sides. Bring them out, and then come down nice and controlled. If you have really heavy weights and you can't do this, keep the weights close to your body and just kind of lift your elbows up with bent elbows. The more close the dumbbells are to your body, the easier it's going to be. So you want a very slight bend of the elbows ideally to bring those arms up, and the weight should never go above shoulder height. So keep them above shoulder height and then drop down nice and slow. Really good exercise because it's one of the only movements that hit the outside part of your shoulder. So that's group 1, push press, lateral raise. 45-second break after we're done all that. Second group, all you need here is 1 dumbbell, and we're going to start with the hot potato. So it's kind of like a push press, and then you're going to dip, press, except you're tossing that weight side to side. Notice I'm not fully extending my arm overhead, and I'm not launching the weight up. It's just a very subtle pass from side to side. Second one is an overhead press, so grab both ends of the weight, press overhead. If you only have light dumbbells, you may need to use 2 weights for this one. That's okay as well. So hot potato, overhead press for group 2. Number 3, we're going to do a dumbbell snatch. You can do this one with 1 or 2 weights. If you have lighter weights, 2 dumbbells, exact same thing. So bend and then come up overhead. If you have heavy weights, you just go single arm. But I would suggest, if you can, try to use 2 weights here just to make it a little bit more challenging. Second one, you're going to be on your back, and we're going to do a regular chest press. So you've seen this one once or twice. Regular chest press, full range of motion means the elbows should touch the ground on the way down. Number 4, you'll need 1 dumbbell for this one. Explosive jacks. So jumping jack, press that weight up, come down, explosively but controlled, staying on the balls of your feet the whole time. Second one is a front raise. You can do the front raise either to your shoulders or overhead. Both variations are fine. Make sure you keep those arms straight. Make sure you're not swinging from your hips or arching that back. And the key for this one is to go slow on the way down, keeping those shoulders down and back. So explosive jack, front raise. Last group here, this one's going to be body weight. So we're going to start with some plank taps. When you get into a push-up position, you're going to tap sides. So side, side, middle, middle, and then front. So side, front. And you're just going to keep alternating between those 2. Keep your elbows locked, keep your shoulders in position the whole time. Last one here will be push-ups. So toes or knees. Getting in that full range of motion. Once we're done all of that, we do have a finisher, but we'll start with that first group for now. So push press, lateral raise, 2 dumbbells needed, 25 on, 10 off, 6 total sets. Okay, so grab both dumbbells, rest them on your shoulders, dip, and press overhead. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push press to start. So the push press is an explosive variation of your strict overhead press, meaning it should be easier to do in the sense that the weight should be easier to bring overhead, but it's going to bring your heart rate up a little bit more than a regular overhead press. 3, 2, 1, take 10 seconds. Next will be the lateral raise. Remember, if you have heavy dumbbells here, keep those elbows really bent and lead up with the elbows. Okay, 3, 2, 1, but if you're able to, slight bend in the elbows, bring those arms out about shoulder height, not too high, and then keep them controlled on the way down. Like I said, one of the best exercises you can do for the outside part of the shoulder, which often gets neglected. 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds, go back to the push press. So round 2, remember we have 3 rounds of each exercise. Okay, 3, 2, 1, push press, so dip and press. Round 2. Let those legs help you out here. You don't have to get into a full squat, just enough of the bent knee to give your body some time to generate some speed and momentum. Less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Lateral raise next. And lateral raise will probably be the hardest exercise here, which is why I decided to go first. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and controlled the whole time. If you have to use a little bit of momentum, that's okay, but you don't want to use too much. And you definitely want to make sure that you're going slow and controlled on the way down. This one's going to really burn out those shoulders. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Take 10 seconds, round 3. So one more of each. Push, press, lateral raise. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 25 on, 10 seconds off. Make sure you get that full extension overhead here. 10 seconds. Shoulders should be getting a little tired by now. You got a nice long break after the lateral raise. 3, 2, 1. Take 10 seconds, lateral raise. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So last set here, and then we will take a break and move on to the next group. So try to finish off strong. I know you're probably tired. Keep those shoulders down and relaxed, not up towards your ears. Less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and break. So take 45 seconds. The next group, you're only going to need one dumbbell here. So hot potato with the overhead press. Most of you will be just fine with the overhead press using one weight, but if you only have light dumbbells, use both of them for the overhead. Okay, we'll get started in 20 seconds here. And the hot potato, same motion as the push press. You're just tossing that weight from side to side. Both of these will be shoulders as well, just like the first group. We'll get to some chest and cardio next. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So dip and toss. Always keeping that elbow in front of you. Keep that weight in front of you the whole time. So we're working on the coordination and core stability here as well by tossing and catching that weight side to side. Less than 10 seconds to go. Overhead press coming up next. 3, 2, 1. So grab both ends of that dumbbell. Strict overhead press, so no bend at the knees here. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Full range of motion all the way up, and then all the way down. That weight should be below your chin, elbows are tucked, So you're not allowing them to flare out. Watching your breathing here. Breathe out as you press up. Breathe in on the way down. Keep it controlled. No bend in the knees. 3, 2, 1. So round 2, we're going to go back to that hot potato. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this is one of those exercises, the more you do it, the better you get at it. And once you find a rhythm, try to keep it up with that same speed. Tossing side to side. So not a full extension here with the arms, and not a full toss. Everything's about 75%. 3, 2, 1. Overhead press up next. Shoulders should be getting a little tired already. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And for those of you who do have multiple sets of weights, use them all. Find the weights that work best for you. You don't have to use one pair of dumbbells like I am. If you have access to more, use them all to your advantage. Less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, round 3, so one more of each. Hot potato, overhead press, and then we'll take a break and move on to the next group. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So dip and toss. So again, the knees are slightly bent here. Not a full squat. Just enough to help out with that toss and the press. Got 10 seconds to go. Elbows are in tight. 3, 2, 1. Last one, overhead press. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way down. So bring that dumbbell right under your chin, so almost press on your collarbone. And then breathing out as you press up. Get those arms fully extended if you can. Last set here, and then we'll take a nice long break. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. So take 45 seconds. Next one, dumbbell snatch, chest press. So the dumbbell snatch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the first set with both weights. Second set I'll do one arm. Third set I'll do the other arm. If you have only light weights, do double dumbbells the whole time. If you only have heavy dumbbells, go single arm the whole time. And just alternate. So remember this one, it's meant to be fast and explosive. One smooth motion overhead. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So the weights inside the knees, either squat or hinge, press overhead. Back should stay straight the whole time, so you're not rounding the back. Let your legs help out here, and then fully extend overhead, 10 seconds. Next one will be a chest press. 3, 2, 1. So on your back, chest press. This one really working the chest, as the name would suggest. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Elbows down. Breathe out as you press. Breathe in on the way down. So for most of you, this is going to be a little bit easier than the overhead press, just because of the bigger muscles engaged and the more leverage you have. So you can go a bit heavier here if you have those weights. 10 seconds. Make sure your elbows and triceps are hitting the ground on the way down. 3, 2, 1. So dumbbell snatch. You can either go single arm here or keep up with the two weights. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So remember, unlike the second exercises, the first ones are all fast and explosive. So you want to try to generate some speed, extend overhead, and control it on the way down. Keeping that dumbbell close to your body the whole time. Never comes out too far. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Chest press. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, if you don't like the palms forward chest press, you can do neutral grip. For those of you who have access to a TRX, you can use some TRX push-ups or TRX chest press, whatever you want to call it, as an alternative. And you can adjust. The more you step forward, the easier it's going to be with that one. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Dumbbell snatch. In 3, 2, 1. And if you do have any other equipment that you're using and would like me to give you a tutorial on it, let me know. It's kind of tough to go through during the workout, but I can make a separate video for you to help you out with that. So if you have other equipment that you're using, not sure when to use it, just send me a message and I can help you out with that. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last set here. Chest press, and then we're going to take a break. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Always going nice and slow on the way down. You're going to hear me say that over and over again because it's really important that you control the negative. It's what we call the eccentric. 10 seconds to go. And a nice long break after this. 3, 2, 1, and break. So the next group, you only need one dumbbell. We're going to do the explosive jacks with the front raise. The front raise, you can either go chest height or overhead. You can also use two weights here if you want to use light dumbbells for the explosive jacks. But if you only have a moderate or heavy dumbbell, one's all you need. We'll start in 10 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, explosive jack, let's go. Just like the regular jumping jack, find that rhythm. Keep those shoulders down and back. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Next we're going to do the front raise, either chest or overhead. Keep your legs straight and don't swing. 3, 2, 1. So chest height, you're getting more tension on the chest and shoulders. Overhead, more core, and just general, more overall muscles being engaged. So it depends on what you're looking to achieve here, but keep it controlled on the way down. Keep your arms straight. Make sure your back's not overarching. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to go back to those explosive jacks. 1 round down, 2 to go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So find your breath here. Keep breathing the whole time. These can get really tiring over time. So make sure you're not holding your breath. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Front raise. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So this exercise is really good, of course, for your shoulders and chest, but also your core, your grip. It's a good full body movement when done correctly. But too many people either bend the elbows or swing too much. Your back shouldn't move here. Let the shoulders do all the work. 3, 2, 1. Round 3, one more of each. Explosive jacks, and then front raise. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try to finish off strong here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last one, front raise, and then we'll move on to that final group. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this is group 4 of 5. Once we're done the 5th, we have a nice finisher, mostly for the triceps, since we haven't hit them too hard today. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. So the last one, no weights needed. Plank taps, side, side, front, front. Keep going through, and push-ups. So make sure with these plank taps that your hips aren't going all over the place. Keep it controlled. If you can't do that on your toes, you can drop down to your knees and do the exact same thing. If you're going to go down to your knees, make sure you're not doing this. So bring your knees far enough back that you can actually get some core engagement. Less than 10 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Side, side, neutral. Front, front, neutral. You're just going to keep alternating between those two. The better you get at this, the faster you can go. Let's start off nice and slow. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Next we're going to do push-ups. In 3, 2, 1. So it doesn't matter if you're going toes or knees, but make sure you have your back nice and straight. Make sure you're getting down as low as you can. Face right to the ground. If you have to take some breaks, feel free to do that. Don't let your form sacrifice for intensity. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Sometimes these bodyweight movements can be harder than the dumbbell stuff. That's why it's so important to master your own body weight. Okay, ready? Let's go. Side, neutral, front, neutral. Alternating between those two. And maintaining good core stability throughout. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups next. Starting to get tough now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make sure when you're going down to that push-up, your hands should be right next to your shoulders. Not next to your chin, not next to your ears. Shoulders should be down and back. Hands should be right next to your shoulders, right in the armpits almost. Less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Round 3, one more of each. Back to the plank taps. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So out to the side, bring it back. Out in front, bring it back. We got 10 seconds to go. One more set of push-ups here, and then we'll take a nice long break. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last set, push-ups. Burn out those shoulders and the chest. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Last set here, let's go. All the way down, all the way up. The low part of the push-up is more of the chest. The top part is more of the triceps. So you want to make sure you get that full range of motion to engage them both. Less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, rest up. Grab some water here. So the final part, we're going to do a reverse ladder and we're not using the clock. So once you're done the ladder, you're done the workout. How a reverse ladder works is we have 2 exercises. You're gonna do 10 reps of each, then 9 reps of each, then 8. Keep going down by 1 until you're at 0. Make sure you do of each. So 10 each, 9 each, 8 each, all the way down. First one we're gonna start off with here is an overhead extension. So you need 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna do this one in a kneeling position, but you can also do a standing. You can grab the weight diamond grip or both ends, and then you're just gonna flex and extend. So you're gonna do 10 of those, and then you're gonna get into a plank to push up. So low plank to high plank. It's 1, drop down, drive up. 2, if you can't do that one on your toes, drop down to your knees. It's not a race. You're trying to push as fast as you can, but the most important thing here is good form. So you don't want to go so fast that your range of motion is slacking, that you're losing form. Make sure your technique is good. Take as many breaks as you need. I don't expect anyone here to go unbroken, meaning non-stop, no breaks. So if you have to take a few seconds in between, take as much time as you need. Once you're done the ladder, you're done the workout. So 10 overhead extensions, 10 plank to push-ups. 9, 9, 8, 8, keep going down until you're done. Once I'm done, I'm gonna stop the video, but if you're still going, keep going until you're done. So we'll start about 30 seconds. All right, let's get this workout out of the way here. So 10 reps overhead extensions. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So remember, you're not rushing through here. You want to go nice and quick, but you want to make sure that your form is still good. And then once you're done 10 overhead extensions, you're going to do 10 plank to push-ups. Watching the hips, making sure that you're not swaying too much side to side. And then once you're done 10 plank push-ups, you go back to the overhead extensions. You're gonna do 9 of those. Take your time. This is probably gonna take you between 3 to 6 minutes, depending how fast you go. I haven't tested it out, but that would be my guess. So dropping down by 1. With 9 reps, then you go 9 plank to push up. You'll notice from like 10 to 6 is really tough, but once you get to those lower numbers, it gets a little easier. Once you're done 9 of each, go down to 8 of each. This one technically you don't need to listen to me. You can blast your music right now, do your own thing. Keep going until you hit 0. Really focusing on the triceps and shoulders. Take your time. Like I said, if you're doing this right, there's no way you're going to be able to do this without taking any breaks. The triceps will lock up. You'll get that lactic acid. So take your time, and then once you're ready, just keep plowing through. Keep in mind from like 10 to 7 is going to take you the majority of the time, so don't feel like it's taking forever, because it gets easier and easier as you get those reps down. So just keep plugging away. Especially with those overhead extensions, make sure you maintain that same range of motion. Go all the way down, all the way up. Catch your breath, drink some water between. Make sure you're counting your reps here. These are always good challenges to push yourself because you have that competition, you have that accountability to yourself, and you just want to finish. So whenever you have a finish line, you tend to push a little bit harder. So these reverse ladders really help out with that. Keep it going, guys. Most of you are through that hard part now. So now it's just a matter of pushing through. Dropping down by 1 each time. And obviously the triceps should be on fire. That's what we're trying to do here. Once you get to the final 3 or 4, then you can probably really push without taking much of a break. All right, that's it for me today. As usual, let me know how the workout is. Let me know if you did it, what was tough, what wasn't so tough, maybe what you'd like to see next week. So I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday for pull.